Yes, good morning, children. Yes, welcome back to our online class. Okay, so myself, Rupali Narendra Rajput from Dharavi Transit Camp Municipal School. Okay, so I'm going to take your English subject. Okay, so before starts, I would like to start with the one of the song. Okay, yes, all are ready. He for boy, he. She for girl, she. I for me, I. He and she, he, she, I. Yes, he for boy, he. She's for girl, she. I for me, I. She, he, I. Me and you. We are friends, we. Me and you, we. We. Me and you. You are friends. We. Me and you. We. We. All be friends. They are there. They. We are here. We are good friends. We. They. We. They are there. They. We are here. We are good friends. They, we, all good friends. Yes. So, yes, children, you can see this picture?
Yes,
Yes. What you can see in this picture, Ita?
humans,
Okay.
then
Humans,
animals,
animals,
the how a school,
school, very good.
kitchen, house,
Yes, very good.
library,
Library you can see and
bench also,
yes,
circus,
circus. Okay. You can see animals also.
yes,
Which
book,
animals?
crocodile,
Yes.
lion,
Yes. Mention you can see in this
squirrel,
picture there are human beings, means a person, animals, things, and places. Okay.
yes,
See, in this picture, what we saw, there are person, places, and animals, and other things also were there. So, all these are called as a noun. Okay. We know already, na? The naming word is called as a noun. So children, now I want who can read this sentence?
can I read?
Yes.
Rohan is playing in the beautiful garden.
Yes. Rohan is playing in the beautiful garden. Okay. Now you can you tell me here in this sentence which is the noun?
Rohan,
Very good. Rohan is what, children? Rohan is your noun. Very good. Now, who can tell me which is your verb? Verb is an action. Okay. You have already
playing,
learned this, na? Yes.
playing,
Playing. Very good. Now, playing is what, children? Playing is your Verb. Okay.
Yes.
Yes. Now, in this sentence, any preposition is there? We have learned prepositions. So, any preposition is there? Where are they playing? Beautiful is the adjective. Beautiful is your adjective. What is this? This is your adjective. Okay. 1 minute, children. Adjective. Okay. Now, which article we have used here? And which article we have used? We have learned now this. Yes. In is your preposition. In is your preposition. It shows the position. So it's a preposition. Now, which article is there?
The.
And the. Which article is there?
The.
The. Very good. The article is, this one is your article. Okay. So, Rohan is what, your children? Rohan is your noun.
Noun.
Yes. Rohan is your noun.
Noun.
Yes. Playing is your verb. In is your preposition. The is your article. Beautiful is your adjective. And garden is again noun. So, you know noun, verb, preposition, article. Children, all these are called part of speech. Okay. There are 8 part of speech. In that, all we have learned. So, today we are going to start with the one more topic from this part of speech, pronoun. Okay. We are going to start with pronouns. Okay. Now, children, pronoun, before starts with our pronouns, I would like to tell you the things which are important for pronoun. Okay. You should always know what is the subject, what are the subject and predicate. Okay. For every sentence is divided into 2 parts. Okay. Every complete sentence, any sentence you can take, it's divided into 2 parts. Okay. It's divided into subject and predicate. Okay. Now, what is meant by subject? Subject is what, children? It shows the sentences. It's showing about sentences. Means subject is what or who the sentence is about. Okay. Subject means what or who the sentence is about. Now predicate. We'll come to next. Predicate. Now predicate is what the subject does. Means what this subject does. Whatever it does is called predicate. Okay. This complete sentence is divided into 2 parts, subject and predicate. Okay. So, we will see the example for this. Sam loves playing football. Okay. Now, Sam is your subject. This sentence is about whom? This sentence is about Sam. But what Sam is doing? He is playing a football. Now, football is your object. Okay. Means subject and predicate. Predicate is your object. It's showing the object. This football is showing about this Sam. Okay. Means Sam is what, children? Sam is subject and football is your object. Okay. Now we will take another one example. The dentist pull out a tooth. Okay. Now here the dentist is your subject. This sentence is about who? The dentist. Now what dentist does, he's pull out a tooth. Then tooth will be your object. Means every sentence we have subject and object. Okay. Now here we saw there are this. What is the sentence is about? It's called subject and it's related to your research. Object is related to your subject. Okay. Always before learning with your pronouns, you should know what is subject and what is object. Okay. Now, what is mean by pronoun? Okay, children. Pronoun means what, children? It replaces a noun in the sentence. Means this replaces. To whom it replaces? It replaces the noun. It replaces a noun. Pronouns can do everything. Pronouns can do everything that nouns do. Okay, means pronouns, what they are doing, they are also doing for nouns can do that all the things can pronouns do. They can be subject or predicate. Means the pronoun, it's related to subject or either it will be related to your predicate. Okay, so the pronoun is what, children? Pronoun is a word that replaces the name of the person or a object. What is pronoun? Pronoun is a word that replaces the noun of the person or a object. Who can read this down wala lines?
A
Yes.
pronoun is a word that replaces the name of a person or object.
Yes, very good. Means pronoun is a word. To whom it replaces? It replaces to name of the person or a object. Okay. Name of the person means that subject part. Okay. And object is your predicate. Okay. Means it pronoun word. It replaces the name of the person or the object. Okay. Now we will see one by one pronoun that where we can use. Okay. Now which letter you can see? I.
You.
I is one of the pronoun. Okay. Now where we are using this I pronoun? Okay. Like Sahil has a robot. My name is Sahil. If my name is Sahil has a robot. Instead of using the name Sahil, I will use I have a robot. How we will say? I have a robot. Any information, anything you want to tell something about yourself. Whenever you will say about yourself, you will use I. You will use I. I have a robot. I have a crayon colors. I have a truck. Anything. You will use the name I have. You will use like Sahil has a robot. No. Instead of this noun, you will use the term I have a robot. I is represented for yourself. Okay, children? Next, me. From this picture only you will get the idea. What me word says. The next letter, the next word is me. The next preposition is me. Okay. Now, it's all about Sahil. It's all about Sahil. Means what, children? You are going to tell your name here. No. Instead of Sahil, you will use me. It's all about me. It's all about me. Whenever you're talking with your friends, you're taking your name. No. How you are saying? It's all about me. It is for me. My mummy has prepared for me. You are here. You are using this ki my mama is prepared food for Sahil. No, you are using the this pronoun me. It's all about me. Okay. Now, next is we. Next pronoun is we. Now, when we are using this we, Rohan and Reena are going to a park. Rohan and Reena. Okay. Here is Rohan and Reena. Okay. Rohan and Reena, they both are going to the park. So, instead of using these two names, we use we are going to the park. Means this we include yourself and your friend. Okay, I and you. I and you. When the names are given, so you will use we are going to the park. Okay, see. It's when why we are using this pronoun to make this sentence easier. To make our sentence easier. Okay, children. Next, which is the pronoun here? Now, next is here you. When we will use this you? Okay. Reena and Rohan. Reena and Rohan are my friends. He wants to tell that Ki Reena and Rohan are my friends. So instead of using Reena and Rohan, you have to use you are my friends. Yes or no? It is more easier. You is used for this two person. When you are talking about this person, you can say you are my friends. You are my friends. Now next, she. Reena is a girl. When this boy wants to talk about this girl, Reena is a girl. Okay, for all the singular girl, only when you are talking about a single person, you will use she. Instead of Reena, you will use she. For girl, we are using she. Okay, she pronoun we have to use. Then Reena is a girl. Reena is a girl. So you will use she is a girl. Okay. For girl, we are using she pronoun. Okay. Now next, he. Next is he pronoun. Now children, Rohan is a boy. Rohan is a boy. Instead of using the name of this boy, we can say he is a boy. He is a boy. Means if you want to indicate only a single boy, you will use he. You will use he. Okay. Now, they. If you want to talk about more children, so which word, which pronoun you will use? See the example. The man and woman are standing. Man and woman are standing. Instead of using this man and woman, we can say they are standing because one than more people are there. So we will use they. They are standing. Instead of using the man and woman, we will use they are standing. Okay. Getting children? So we saw I. Where we will use I, children? Yes. When we will use this I pronoun? Yes, anyone can tell me? Yes, children?
I.
I. Where we are using this I pronoun?
For myself.
Very good. And when we are using this we pronoun?
For ourselves.
For you
Our.
and with you ourselves. Okay. Now when you are using this he?
For boy.
For how many boy? One boy or two boys?
One boy.
Only for one boy you will use he. And when you are using she, children?
For one girl.
Yes. Now again, when we are using they?
For many children.
Means we saw the pronoun I, we, you, he, she, they, we, me. Okay. So, children, now we will come to a point that is personal pronoun. Okay. It's one of the type of your pronoun. For your fifth standard, only personal pronoun is there. Okay. In a grammatical sense, a personal pronoun is a pronoun that related mainly to a particular person. Means what, children? When we are studying in grammar, the personal pronoun is what? The personal pronoun is a pronoun that only related to a particular person. But the personal pronouns are not limited to people. Only it's not limited to people. It can also refers to animals and object also. Means what, children? In personal pronoun, in grammatical sense, when you are using only for a particular person. But the personal pronouns are not only we are using for the people, but we are using for animals and objects also. Okay. So repeat after me. In a grammatical sense,
In the grammatical sense,
a personal pronoun is
a personal pronoun is a
pronoun
pronoun
that is related
that is related
mainly to a particular person.
mainly to a particular person.
Person. Okay. Personal pronouns are
Personal pronouns are
not limited to people
not limited to people
and
can
can also refers to
and can also refer to
animals and objects.
animals and objects.
Yes. Okay. Now, in this personal pronoun, we are talking about it concerned with three persons. Okay. First person, we can talk about second person, we are talk about third person. Okay. So, children, when first person means what, children? First person who speaks. First person is who? Who speaks. Now, second person is who? Who listens. Second person who listens. And this person means Singam. When the Singam want to talk with Laddu, this is Laddu will be your second person. Singam is your first person because he is speaking something. First persons are speakers. Okay, first person is speaking to the second person. He is a listener and they are talking about this third person. Okay, means Singam is saying to Laddu, the bubbly is intelligent girl. Singam is saying something to Laddu that bubbly is a intelligent girl. Means Singam is a first person who says something. Laddu is a listener, means it will be a second person. But this Singam is talking to Laddu about this third person. They are talking about this bubbly. Okay. Means a A person who speaks is first person. A person who listens, it's second person. And a person who they are talking about, that is third person. Okay, we will come to next point now. There you can see here, for first person always we are using I. For second person we will use you, and third person she is girl, so we will use she. Okay, now there are mainly two forms. Okay, two forms are there for this. One is singular form and second one is your plural form. Okay, children. So in singular form means what, children? Singular means it tells about a single person. It tells about a single person. And plural form is what, children? It tells about a many person. From picture also you can get an idea that it shows only for singular means single person and plural means for many person. Okay, means again in a personal pronoun there are two forms, singular and plural. How many forms are there? Two forms. One is singular form and second one is plural form, children. Okay. In this, how many types of person we are talking? Three persons. Okay. Now, personal pronoun based on types. There are three types: subjective, possessive, and objective. Okay. Now, subjective is used for subject. Subjective is used for subject. Means where I, we, he, she, who, they. For this, we are using this subjective personal pronouns. Possessive pronoun used to show ownership. Ownership means what, children? Whatever things of yourself, the things of yours. Okay, so if you will have the compass box of your Spider-Man, so how you will say to you are possessive for that. Ki this is my compass. I'm not going to give to anyone. Means you are possessive. Means you are showing your ownership. For showing ownership, we are using my or mine, our, us, his, her, hers, their, theirs, and whose. Okay. And here is objective. Now, is objective pronoun we are using for objects. Objects, your things, ball, bat, bag, anything, objects. For this, we are using me, us, him, her, them, whom. Okay, means on the based on personal pronoun, there are three types: subjective, possessive, and objective. Subjective is used for subject, possessive is used to show ownership, and objective is used for objects. Okay, children. Now, how many types of persons are there in personal pronoun, children? How many types of persons are there? Yes. How many types of persons are there in personal pronoun?
Three types of person.
Very good. Yes. Tell me which are they?
First, second, and third person.
Excellent. First, second, and third person. Okay, there are three types of person. Now, which are the two types of form in this personal pronoun?
Singular and plural form.
Yes. Singular means what, children? It's related to one child or many children?
One.
One child. And for many people, we are using plural form. Very good. Now, how many types are there for this personal pronoun? I'm asking you types, children, not a person. I'm asking you types. How many types are there?
Three types.
Okay.
Subjective, possessive, and objective.
Yes, very good. Where we are using the subjective pronoun?
For first person.
First person and for subject. Very good. And where for subject, children. Okay. And where you are using this possessive? This possessive is shows ownership for yourself. Okay. And objective pronoun is used to for objects. Okay. So first person. Now, children, first person represented the person speaking. Means what, children? Who is a speaker. Okay. The person who is speaking. In that, we have a singam that is speaking about. Huh? First person is who? Singam. Okay. So, there are two forms again. First, we have saw that person, first person is there. Now, two forms, singular and plural form. Now, how we are using this? If subjective type is there, in a singular form, you will use I. In a singular form, for subjective type, you are going to use I pronoun. Okay. For possessive, means for first person, a person that speaks. For singular form, in subjective type, he will say I. In possessive, he will say my or mine. And for objective, he will use me. Okay, means in a singular form, so for subjective, I. In a possessive, my or mine. Objective, they will use me. These all we are using for singular, means for only one person, that first person who speaks. But in plural form, for subjective type, they will use we. In possessive, are and us. And then objective, they will use us. We will see the example. Okay, so it will be more clear. In a singular form. Okay, singular, a single person. I am a good swimmer. I represents for single person. I am a good swimmer. For plural form, we are a team of a swimmer. We will use we. Why? Because we are more than one person. We are more than one friend. We are there. So we will use we are a team of good swimmer. Okay. Now, when you're talking about second person, it represents the person is listening. A person is listening. Okay. So, here in a singular form and in a plural form, it remains same. Okay. For singular person also you will use this, and for plural form also you will use these pronouns. Like in a subjective manner, subjective type, you will use you. You will use you. For possessive, you will use for singular for your, and you will for yours. And for objective, you will use you. Means for second person, we are using we, you, your, yours, and you. We will see the example for this. In a singular form, you like cooking. You like cooking. Means you likes cooking. Only one person. But when you are coming to more people who likes cooking. So you are all great cook. Means all they are great cook. Means again in singular form and plural form they are using this you. Okay, this you is consist of only one child, and this is for whole their team. Now next, when you are talking about third person, see, Third person represents the person or a thing other than first and second person. Means what? Singam and Laddu, they were talking Bubbly is intelligent girl. Means they're talking about that Bubbly. Now Bubbly is your third person. For singular form, you will use this pronoun. In a subjective manner, you will use he, she, it. Okay. For single thing, you will use for the boy, for girl, and for object. He, she, it. For possessive, in a subjective singular form, you will use he, she, it. But in a plural form, you will, in a subjective type, you will use they. What you will use? They. In a singular form, for possessive, you will use his, her, hers. This is for your singular form. And plural form, for possessive type, their and theirs. Now, again, we for singular objective type is there, you will use, object is there, him, her, it, you will use for singular thing. But in plural form, in objective type, you will use them. You will use they. Means in singular form, you will use he, she, it. In subjective type, his, her, hers. Is possessive type, him, her, it for objective type. Okay, and plural form, they is used for subjective, their and theirs used for possessive, and them is used for objective. Okay, now we will see the example. For singular child, third person means Bubbly, or he reads newspaper regularly, means Rohan is reading that newspaper. Okay, I will take a new example here. Rohan, Reena, they are talking about Rohan and Reena, they are talking about Rehan. Okay, ki Rehan is reading newspaper regularly, means he reads newspaper regularly. And when I want to talk about Rehan, Rohan and Reena, how we will say? They read newspaper regularly. Means all they three reads the newspaper regularly. Okay. Now, for subject pronoun, children, we are using I, you, we, he, she, it, they pronoun. For subject pronouns, we are using, children, repeat after me. For subject pronouns, yes, children, repeat after me. For subject pronouns, we are using I, you, we, he, she, and they. Yes. And for subject pronoun, we are using me, you, us, him, her, it, them. Yes, this is a mix of forms of your singular and plural. Okay. So, we will revise what we will use for subject pronoun. Subject, you know na?
Yes.
Noun, and this object. Okay. For first person, here we can see person, subject pronoun and object pronoun. When they are talking about single person in subject pronoun, for first person, they will use I. When we are saying for first person, for yourself, you will use I. But you and your friend is there. We are talking about the object. we will say we.
We.
Okay. I and we. Now, when you're talking about second person in a singular form, for subject pronoun, you will use you.
You.
And for object pronoun remains same, you. Now, when you're talking about third person in a singular form, you will use he, she, it for your subject pronoun. And when you're talking about your object pronoun for third person in singular form, you will use him, her, it. Okay. These all were for your singular form in subject pronoun in your object pronoun. Okay. When you will talk about first person for subject, you will use I, and when you will speak about object, you will use you, we. When you are talking about second person, for subject pronoun, you will use you, and for object pronoun, you will use you. Now, you are talking about third person. Subject pronoun, you will use he, she, it. And for object pronoun, you will use him, her, it. Now, for plural form, when you're talking about first person, that is we, subject pronoun we will use we, and for object pronoun we will use us. Okay, for second person plural form we will use you. This remains same. I told you in second person for any this subject because it shows the possessiveness. You and you. And when you are talking about third person in a plural form for subject pronoun, they we are using, and for object pronoun we are using them. Okay. Now
Okay.
we have learned, children, there are three persons in your pronoun. Three types of person. Okay. Which are they? We
Three
learned
types.
three types of
Subject,
person.
possessive, object.
No. I'm asking you about person, children. Person.
First
Types of.
person, second
Yes.
person, third person.
Very good. Now, again, for that, we have two forms. Yes or no? Which
Yes.
were the two forms?
Singular, plural.
Very good. And after that, we saw three types. Which were the three types?
Subjective, possessive, objective.
Yes. Very good. Now, we will together. It's come how much you have understood. Okay. Now, children, you have to, what you have to do? You have to choose right personal pronoun here. Okay. Now, who can read this sentence?
I.
Okay, read beta.
He is my friend.
Yes, very good. From this bracket, you have to use proper pronoun. He is my friend. Okay. Who will try second one?
I.
Yes.
It is a red shirt.
It is a red shirt because it's a object. Very good, beta. Yes, next. Yes, you can see numbers are there. 1, 2. Yes. So, here we will start with second one. Yes. Which pronoun you will use?
He is fast.
He is fat.
Fast.
He is fat. Because it shows for single person. Very good, bacha. Fourth one. Fourth one.
They are very old.
They are very old. Very good. Yes, next.
They are new pants.
They are new pens. We are new pens. No, they are new pens. Very good.
I am a queen.
Oh, very good. Next. Seventh one. It shows about your Animals. There are more animals. So I are wild animal? No.
Wild
You
animal.
are wild animals? No, because there are animals. So which pronoun you will use?
They.
They. Very good. Yes. Next. Eighth one. He, they, and she. You have to use you have yes, sorry, there are again and again 8 number is there. Okay, 8 is an orange book. Okay, now come to your right hand side. Yes, come here. This is your 9 number. Okay, this is your 9 number and this is your 8. Okay,
Okay. They
yes,
are men.
very good. Yes, 10th one.
They are red apples. They are
Yes.
the red apples.
Very good. Means you know how to use correct personal pronoun. Yes, children. So today
Yes.
we have learned personal pronoun. Now it's time for your
Homework.
thank you, children.